The San Francisco Giants have a chance to go back to Bactus in the Cactus.
Did they win the Cactus League last year?
They did win the Cactus League last year, and they are now one game down as of today on the dreaded Dodgers because they can't let them have this either. Dodgers beat them today in Cactus League play.
What do you follow closer, American Gold Medals or Cactus League standings?
Ooh, okay. What do I follow closer, or what means more to me? All right.
No, what do you follow closer? What do you wake up thinking about first thing?
Oh man, first thing in the morning. It's been red hot in the Cactus League right now. Okay. The Cactus League, it's so hot right now. And I mean, pun intended, because it's also in Arizona. Yeah, I found I can't post it because I've been having some technological difficulties on my end, but I did find a Cactus League Champions t-shirt that they sold last year for the Giants. Yes. And I thought it was hilarious. If they pulled it off, a back-to-Bactus in the Cactus shirt, I would almost have to buy. I did see it is available in mustard yellow. So you got to, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have that shirt already made up?
It is not already. Well, they already have the champions from last year.
But would it say back-to-Bactus in the Cactus?
This one would. I'd make sure of it. But seriously, yeah, I don't. I'm out on crowning any kind of champion for spring training. I think it's fun. Average ticket price right now about $25-$30 to get in and watch spring training. And when I went in Fort Myers, you could pay peanuts and go watch. It's crazy what's even happening to spring training. But these leagues, any chance to make a buck. Day spring training games, guys, going down to Arizona or Florida, paying $30 a pop. Where do you stand on that, Sean?
Oh, I'm all in on that. I haven't done it yet, but that sounds delightful. Sitting in the sun, having a nice cold drink, watching some good baseball, paying $25. Yeah, count me in.
Sean is a count me in. Corey?
Yeah, count me in. That's something I've always wanted to do, go to spring training. Man, $30 though. Oof. I was thinking it'd be more along the lines of like maybe 15, 20.
30's average. There are a few that get down to that price point.
Okay.
Like there's a few that
count me in then. Yeah, it's just a great day, like Sean said, just a great day at the ballpark in the sun. It's, we're all fans of preseason, and this is essentially preseason for baseball, so it'd be a relaxed, no stress environment. Yeah, count me in.
All right, so in the notes I prepared, I can cross off where I talked about the preseason comparison. Thank you so much, Corey. That's where, yeah, that was my primary point, and I'm not going to fault you for delivering it more beautifully than I ever could, because I do like a more laid-back, affordable vibe when it comes to sports as well. Like, it doesn't need to be a tense environment. I can also enjoy the leisurely pace. In fact, it's kind of nice sometimes to like have the outcome not like drive you nuts while you're at the game, to be a little bit more chill when you're going to it. Even though it's impossible to chill in Arizona at any time during the year because it's just very hot. You're welcome, Sean. You're welcome. Count me in 100% because spring training we're going to have to put that one on the Ticket Wire travel docket. It's a must. It's a must because we'll talk Florida, we'll talk Arizona. Sean's beloved Blue Jays not cutting it in the Florida League right now. It's not looking good.
Yeah, cellar dwellers in the Grapefruit League, man.
All of our players are playing the World Baseball Classic. Give us a break.
They're coming off a long season. Like the Grapefruit, they might have to give up sacrifice the Grapefruit League championship to kind of focus on what really matters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Blue Jays.
Let's win World Series.
Ooh. I'm very curious if this is going to be the Blue Jays strike back season. I'm very, very curious what they do with the end of last year. Because
where I watched the game. Did I ever tell you guys how I watched the final game of the World Series?
Do tell.
Darren Criswell's surprise 40th birthday party at a bowling alley in Bowman, North Dakota.
Oh yeah.
It was a great party. We surprised him. It was fun. I wore my Blue Jays sweatshirt, of course, and I had to answer questions all night on why I'm a Blue Jays fan. I explained to everybody, and I had to watch it on a medium size, probably like a 40-inch TV. I mean, it's okay in a bowling alley, and it was stressful, especially when they lost. It was a bummer, but I got the whole place cheering for the Blue Jays with me, which was great.
We knew.
That's fun.
Yeah. The second you set up the scenario, we're like, Sean got that entire bar cheering for the Blue Jays by the end of it. Yeah. No, I think that's a man, big game like that, being out in public. So when I watched the 49ers lose to a team that we shan't be naming in the playoffs, there was an instigator amongst the crew because it was a room full of 49er fans. And there was that one person that saw his attention-seeking opportunity to be an antagonist in the crowd. And it's just so lazy, because it's so easy, right? Did you have an antagonist while you were watching these Blue Jays?
No, which was great because the Dodgers aren't a loved team. If it was, if it was the Pirates or somebody who maybe you might want to cheer for, there might be, but no one in their right mind is cheering for the Dodgers unless you're a Dodgers fan.
So I want to run this by the boys real quick. The worst antagonist, the one that only knows how to antagonize, but has absolutely no clue about anything about the sport or the game at all. And it's very clear that they have no knowledge. They just want to rain on your parade. Yes, we're awful human being.
Yes. One of the worst of all time.
They're ignorant though. They're a bad person, but they're just ignorant. They don't know that it means that much to us. That's why it's funny to them.
That's more empathy than I'm willing to give them. I think that it's beautiful that you can open your heart to this, Sean, but I have nothing but flat tires the rest of their life in my heart for them.
I'd say the smugger you are about your team, I disrespect that more than somebody who is ignorant to the sport in general.
I do I am able to ignore them now and not participate. I do have that ability now where I can kind of tune it out and not take the bait. But I still have a very, very hard time with this demographic of people. And again, the more ignorant thing they say, maybe they know, the more it twists the knife, just kind of just saying things, the best receiver since Joe Montana type comments, those kinds of things where you're just like, oh, you know what you're doing. And God has placed you in my life to test me, like Job of the Bible in Job. Yes.
But it's the fans who's a Dodgers fan, also a Lakers fan, also
Cowboys.
Incidentally, is a Patriots fan. Well,
Cowboys.
That was the joke for sure.
You forgot their original love of the Yankees.
Yeah, of course. They love the Yankees, now the Dodgers.
Duke basketball.
Yes, of course. Duke basketball and Alabama football somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But
they grew up in a small town in Idaho. And
but not current Duke basketball, like Coach K Duke basketball.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
now they've probably moved on to a new team, I'm sure.
Right. By the way, United States Army veteran Coach K. Sorry, Sean, I cut you off. What'd you say?
That's just a fan I can't deal with.
It is
knowing that I've never had a championship in my entire life for my professional sporting teams, and they've had 37 with their teams, and they continue to brag about it. Yeah.
You're not the reason the Blue Jays blew it in the end, are you?
I might be because I'm a recent fan.
Mm.
It might be the baseball gods questioning my decision.
Kind of sounding like the sports gods in general. Like it's I'm kind of
Well,
hearing.
we paid our dues. We went to Toronto and cheered them on.
We did.
Yeah. Got to count for something.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
we have friends who coaches for him. There's no chance. No, I take that back.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball gods, they love me. I paid my dues as a Rockies fan for 29 years.
Well, I don't blame. Like nobody can blame you for the Rocky shot. Like that. That just seems cruel.